Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this absolutely beautiful 2019 Lexus RC350 F-Sport all-wheel drive. They have the RCF, which has a V8, but as far as the regular RC goes, the RC350 F-Sport all-wheel drive is pretty much the range-topping model. You have the biggest engine, V6, pumping out a little over 300 horsepower. Fantastic engine. An amazing all-wheel drive system, perfect for the wet, slippery weather we have here in the Pacific Northwest. Rear-wheel drive is standard, all-wheel drive is optional. This is a beautiful, clean Carfax example, only 21,712 miles at the time of making this video. For 2019, the F-Sport did get a few tweaks. It got a little bit of a revision on the bumpers, a little bit of a redesign on some of the buttons and switches. It's a fantastic vehicle, built and assembled in Japan. I'm a career car guy. I've been in the car business for well over 20 years. You know, I have my opinions and biases, I guess. But I've noticed that generally the cars that seem to be made in Japan, not all Japanese brands these days are made in Japan, but the RC350 still is. I think they're still some of the most reliable, best built vehicles in the world. And maybe some of the European competition might have, you know, a little bit more high-tech features, maybe a little bit better performance. But when it comes to the test of time, I think this made in Japan RC350 will be a very nice, reliable vehicle, even well past 100,000 miles. These things are just rock solid. No squeaks and rattles. Everything just feels absolutely amazing. Very well put together. Perfect panel gaps. No squeaks or rattles. No funny fitting. This thing is just built. It's tight as a drum. It feels like it was machined out of like a single piece of metal. It is just one solid car. Feels wonderful to drive. The RC350 is a personal luxury coupe. We have the original build sheet on this one. It does have some optional equipment on it. They're not all created equal. So the original MSRP was $58,833. We have the all-weather package. That was $220, giving you a headlamp washers and windshield wiper deicer and water repellent front door glass. Then we have the triple beam LED headlamps. That was $1,160 for those. Then we have the navigation system of the Mark Levinson audio system package. That was $1,080. Then we have intuitive park assist, $500. Power moonroof, $1,100. F-Sport heated steering wheel, $150. Door edge film, $90. Illuminated door sills, $449. And a rear spoiler, $399. So that's the bulk of the optional equipment on this one. Of course, we can print you out a copy or email you one. Also, the F-Sport package, you have a adaptive suspension. So you have a drive mode selector right here. You have Eco, Normal, and Sport Plus. You'll also notice, depending on what drive mode you have it selected in, the gauge cluster will also change. Pretty cool stuff. 6-speed automatic transmission, heated and ventilated front seats. To operate the infotainment system, you have this controller right here. It's like using like the tracking pad of a laptop. We have a parking camera, a nice rimless rearview mirror, universal garage door opener, beautiful leather-wrapped steering wheel. You have the F-Sport insignia on it. Also, the F-Sport has a little bit of a different exterior styling as well. I think they also give you like extra bolstering in the seats for performance driving as well, the F-Sport package, if I remember correctly. We have a blind spot monitoring system, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, nice aluminum pedals. This RC350 is in absolutely beautiful shape. I don't think you'll have any reservations at all about the condition. This thing is just absolutely stunning. Hardly a mark on it. This 3.5 liter V6 is used in a lot of Lexus products. It's a fantastic engine. 300 horsepower is plenty of power for a vehicle like this. 0 to 60 right around 5.7 seconds. And I love the lines and the contours of the R350. You can just almost spend all day just admiring the fine, beautiful lines on this RC350. They did a beautiful job styling it. Those awesome LED headlights for amazing nighttime visibility. There's nothing as beautiful as a coupe. You know, they're not the most practical vehicles in the world, but there's just something about the sleek lines of a coupe. Not even a sedan can match how beautiful coupes are. And even sedans are becoming less popular. You know, right now everyone seems to be infatuated with crossover SUVs, which are very practical in a lot of ways, but they're kind of like jelly beans on wheels. Some of them can look good, but not as good and sleek as a beautiful coupe like this RC350. We have some great promotions going on right now. Complimentary delivery to Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. We can put this in our car hauler. We can tow it to you. So of our mobile delivery service, this beautiful R350 can be all yours without leaving your neighborhood or your driveway. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully see you soon, and have a wonderful day.